Hello, sports fans, and welcome back to another Rick's Cards TTM adventure. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And at the end of the video, go ahead and comment and let me know what you think of this one and any cards that you might like or like that I show. And we'll get back to you on that. And if you're interested in blind trades, let me know. I've got 10 returns today and a blind trade from Johnny Serena. So we'll get right into it. This is episode number 73. And our first, let's get this blind trade out of the way. Mr. Serena sent me Mike Wills, Gary Wheelock, rookie cards. And we'll have to check those others to see if they're available. He also sent me some future stars of Pat Kelly. And I have to, oh, shoot, dropped it. Can't read it. He wrote over his name. Butch Edge, interesting name. Johnny Edwards, and Gary Peters, and Mr. Daryl Knowles. Mr. Johnny Serena has a great channel. So much enthusiasm he has for this hobby that we're in. So there's his note if you'd like to read it. And I asked him for some 72s. I'm trying to fill up some 72s. So anyway, thank you, Johnny, for that blind trade. He already did his on his channel, so go check his channel out and see what I sent him. So let's get into this. Our first return coming in from Trenton, New Jersey. It is a 1 of 1 because that's all he does is one at a time. It took 9 days, and it is from Rick Cerrone. He signed this 83 Donruss for me, and I thank you, Mr. Cerrone. Like I said, he only does one at a time, so don't send him any more than that. Coming up next, we got, let's see, out of Baltimore, Maryland. It is a 3 of 3. Took 27 days, and it is from Mr. Scott McGregor. Mr. McGregor signed this 81 Topps for me. He also signed 2 78 Topps. So I thank you, Mr. Scott McGregor. Very good pitcher for the Orioles back in those days. Next up will be from North Texas, Dallas, Texas. It is a 4 of 4. Took only 13 days. And it is from Mr. Ernie McAnally. Mr. McAnally signed 2 72 Topps for me. A little glare there. I appreciate that. And he signed his rookie card, 71 rookie card. I had 2 of them. He signed them both. I'm not sure about Clyde Mayshore. I have to check on him. Let's see. He also, let's see. Yeah, okay. He did sign, this is my letter he wrote on it. Said, Rick, thanks for your well wishes. Hope your life is blessed. And I guess that's Ernie, it says, and Romans 15:13. So I thank you, Mr. McAnally, for that good thought. So it's nice when they add a little something extra there like that. He didn't have to write that note. Sure enough, he did. Anyway, next up out of Portland, Oregon is 2 of 2. Took 9 days. And it is Mr. Terry Lee, or Lay, could be Lay. Signed 2 72 Topps Indian rookie cards. That has Jim Moyer and Dick Tidrow on it also. Tidrow, I believe, might be deceased. I have to check that. I thought he charged, but I think he's deceased. So this may be it for that card. So I thank you, Mr. Lee, or Lay. Could be Lay. But it helps my 72s, I guess. Thank you, sir. Next up, coming out of Charleston, West Virginia, I believe. It looks like it. It's a 2 of 2. Took 72 days. It is a football return, and it is from Carl Lee. Mr. Lee signed this 90 Pro set, and he's a football player, so he must have signed the other side of the football, which is okay. He wrote Carl Lee, Vikings, 6/20, 2022. Those football players are just funny, aren't they? Thank you, Mr. Lee, for your autograph. Coming up next, Dallas, Texas. Got a Yogi Berra stamp, so it's been out a while. It says it took 8 days. I don't know where I got the Yogi Berra stamp, but anyway, it's a what did I say? A 3 of 4 actually. He for some reason kept one. I believe I told him he could keep one of the MVPs because I sent him 2 of them, and that's probably what he did. 2 of the 90 MVP Donruses he signed. Mr. Darwin's a very good signer in the TTM community, and he signed a 91 Donruss. So I thank you, Mr. Danny Darwin, for your autograph. Up next, it is out of Rapid City, South Dakota. Don't get too many South Dakotas. This is a 2 of 2, and it took 25 days for some old school stuff. Mr. Dick Green signed this 69 Topps for me. I just knew that was going to look good signed. I had to get it to him as soon as I saw that he was signing. And he also signed a 1970. So the 69 and the 70 Topps for Mr. Dick Green. My dad really liked him. He was a scrappy ball player, second baseman. So I thank you, Mr. Dick Green, for your autograph. A couple more to go here. Next up, out of Carroll Stream, Illinois, is a 3 of 3. Took 20 days and is for Mr. Ryan Dempster. Mr. Dempster signed this 2001 Showdown card. See, it's actually a playing card. And I don't know if this is some sort of insert or not, but it's awful shiny and like a parallel type of card. But it looked very good signed. I didn't expect it to look that good, but I did prep it a little bit. So he signed the 2001 Showdown, and he signed 2 2001 Pacific cards. Mr. Ryan Dempster. I thank you, sir, for your autograph. He's a very good signer. Last but not least, we have a Miami, Florida with a Christmas tree stamp. So it's been there since December, maybe January. And it is signed a 3 of 3. Took 182 days from Miss Kim Ning. That's right. Kim Ning is the GM of the Miami Marlins. First female GM in baseball. And I love where she signed that picture that I sent her. And she also signed the 2 index cards. So I thank you, Miss Ning, for your autograph 182 days later, and I appreciate it. Thank you, and I appreciate you all out there for stopping by and checking out what I got. I did have 2 RTSs. Had a Susan Sarandon came back, a P.O. box that's no good in New York. And Mr. Lee Stevens came back. Got the yellow sticker there. Is it upside down? No, there it is. So those are bad addresses, so don't use them. You want to see what I did here? Mr. Lee Stevens. It was kind of a gamble on that. I think I put a note that it's a gamble, but tried to send it to him, and it didn't work. That address is no good. And Susan Sarandon, well, you know how it goes with the celebrities. So I thank you all for watching. Until next time, always hustle. You never know who's watching. Bye.